Welcome to Healthy Cooking with Emily. I hope you enjoy cooking this recipe that is delicious and healthy too. It's easy and fun and great for beginners and kids who are looking for a quick and simple dish to make. On my channel, you will find other videos of recipes varying from crustless quiche Lorraine to chocolate chip clouds. Always remember, when eating healthy, you can't go wrong in keeping your body nice and strong.
Preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and grease a 1-quart baking dish. Add 1/4 cup of sugar. The original recipe called for 1/2 cup of sugar, but in order to make it healthier, I decided to use half the amount of sugar, and the recipe was still sweet. Now add 2 teaspoons of flour. The next step is to add 1 pinch of salt. The next step is to beat and add the eggs. I cracked my eggs into a glass and then used a fork to beat them before adding them to the bowl. The last ingredient is a 20-ounce can of crushed pineapple with juice. Open the can of pineapple and add it to the bowl. Mix together the ingredients with a spoon until combined. Then pour the mixture into the baking dish. Put the pineapple casserole in the oven and bake for 45 minutes. Take the casserole out of the oven when the timer is done or when the top is lightly browned. As I said previously, the original recipe had 1/2 cup of sugar. I used half the amount of sugar and it tastes nearly identical to the original recipe. If you are interested in reducing the amount of sugar more, you can use 2 tablespoons of sugar instead. When learning about nutrition and how to eat healthy, a good place to start is by looking at a food pyramid. In my opinion, the easiest one to understand and follow is the current one by my plate. It shows recommendations for the proportions of each food group you should eat with every meal. As you can see, half the plate is for fruits and vegetables and the other half is for grains and protein. People should eat 1 to 2 cups of fruit a day. Things that are in the food group are fresh fruit, canned fruit, frozen fruit, dried fruit, and 100% fruit juice. Everyone also needs to eat somewhere between 1 and 3 cups of vegetables a day. Some things that are in the vegetable group are fresh vegetables, frozen vegetables, canned vegetables, dried or dehydrated vegetables, and 100% vegetable juice. The next section of the plate is the grain section. You should eat between 3 and 8 ounces of grain a day. Some examples of grain are rice, cornmeal, bread, pasta, cereal, tortillas, oatmeal, and popcorn. Another important food group is protein. Foods that fall into the protein category are meat, poultry, seafood, beans, eggs, nuts, and seeds. In general, people should eat between 2 and 6.5 ounces a day. The last section on the My Plate diagram is dairy. You should eat less dairy than the other food groups. This is why the dairy section is represented in a glass next to the plate. You should eat somewhere between 2 and 3 cups of dairy a day. Some things that belong in the dairy food group are milk, yogurt, cheese, and calcium-fortified soy milk.
Thanks for watching. I hope you had fun and enjoyed our time together. If you're interested, check out the other videos on my channel and take a look at my website. It's linked in the description. Don't forget, when eating healthy, you can't go wrong in keeping your body nice and strong.